Hello and welcome to my diamond art class. Today we are going to learn how to place diamond pieces on an image that is printed on cardstock. I will also be showing you some techniques for card making and for painting on a canvas. So let's get started. The Hanukkah in this picture is the one that I put on my Facebook page as an example of an image that could be printed out and made into diamond art. It can also be colored, but it's so pretty when it's done in diamond art. So this is mine. It's not my favorite because I used larger pieces of double-sided tape. I didn't have a lot of the small, but this is ideal. It's like 1/4 of an inch across, and that would have gone through on my candelabra a lot better than using the wider tape. So this is going to stick to your image, and then when you peel it off, you have a sticky place on top where you can actually place your diamonds. This is what I had the most of. It's a little bit wider, and so that's what I used. But if I actually wanted to do one that was just beautiful, I would just order some more of that 1/4 inch tape, which would be the best. But we're going to look at the tools that we need to do this diamond art, even with just the image that is printed out. I have this tool that I had gotten with a kit, and it's really there to help you just to place the diamonds on a little bit more sturdy. I hardly ever use this because if you really press down hard, the diamonds will come off. And we call these diamonds, they're not really diamonds. They're more rhinestone looking things, but they're like round or square. And we'll talk about that a little bit more too. I did invest in some wax pencils. So this is how you grab the diamond. But I only use these if I am using a larger diamond, like this one. This bag has the red, and you can just pick it up. So here's one of the trays, and you can just pick that up with this, and it's a lot easier. However, if you're using the smaller ones, which these are the round diamonds, it's best to use this tool right here that comes with your kits. And these grips will also come with kits, and you can use them or not. I like to use mine because it makes it more like a pencil, and you just pick that diamond up from your tray. This is my favorite tray. It comes with almost every kit you'll ever buy, and these diamonds will line up in here. They have to be turned with the flat sides on the bottom, and so when you put your pen in there, it picks it up, and you can place it onto your canvas or your image or your card or whatever you're doing. But in order to make it stick, you have to use wax. You can get wax like this, and this just came with a kit. I did not buy any of these tools separately. So this also came with one of my kits, a larger tray, but this little square will last a long time. This is wax, and you just put your pen in it and rotate the pen, and it's going to fill it enough where it will pick up several diamonds. And I also have this tool that I use, especially with my square diamonds. You just put it down and it will straighten them for you because it's a little harder to get them straight. I think also in the picture we have clips, and I just use something like that if I need it. I hardly ever need them, honestly. I do have a kit that I ordered custom, and the lady sent me this magnifier because it's more of a difficult piece, and sometimes you have to find those little symbols. There's symbols, numbers, and letters. Some of the symbols might look just alike, but one be black and one be white, so it's a little bit difficult, and I have to sometimes use that light. Here is a diamond art storage, and you see I have the labels on here, and I also have these as round bottles, but sometimes you get these with kits too, and you could just store your extras in there, and you will have extras if you buy kits there's just going to be, because they give you plenty, which is great. I've also gotten these little funnels with my kits. I've never used them. The way I put my diamonds back in, not to spill them, is to use this, because it's like a little funnel here, and it just goes right into my round container. This is the round one, and these are my favorite, really. And I also use these tweezers. If something is not right, if I misplace a diamond, just get those off with this. They'll come up. But I also like to use just the regular straight tweezers. Sometimes they're a little easier. But this did come with a custom kit that I had ordered as well. And I also use release papers if I have a big project. If I don't have a big project, I don't. But these are just awesome for like a poster sized project that I'm working on, and you will see that later on in this video. I think I've covered most of the tools. Now, I do use this diamond painting sealer to seal up my projects that I do on canvas. And it's kind of like a glue. It goes on white, but it will dry clear, and it doesn't dry sticky, and it will protect your painting for years to come. Here are some pictures of some completed Hanukkiahs that my grandchildren did. So my 3-year-old grandchild did the one with the most detail, and my 2-year-old grandchild did the one with just the little clear diamonds. So as you can see from this, you can have larger ones. I think just going to a store like Hobby Lobby or Walmart and going to the craft section and getting some kind of beads would work. As long as they have a flat side to them, it should be fine if you just want to do a project like that. But if you get started with kits, you'll have plenty of extras. So here's a picture of some cards that I've completed, and they come in a kit, usually like 8, 10, or 12, and they already have poured glue on the surface, which means that they're sticky. So all you have to do is stick your diamonds on there. If you have a surface that becomes not sticky, then you can just use a little of that double-sided tape, and that will make it sticky again, and it will not show if you use the small double-sided tape. And these are great to give to family and friends, and many times they want to keep these and not throw them away because they're art. They're just so beautiful. In this video, I'm demonstrating how I paint these cards. This is my favorite hobby. Cards like these are just so unique because when you create diamond art, I really think that no one is like the other because everybody is different and our techniques are different. There's no particular right way or wrong way to place these diamonds. You could do all of one color, or you could do all of one section. It just depends on what you feel the most comfortable doing. These are diamond art photos or pictures that I've already finished. Both of them are using round drills, that's what we call them, and I think they turned out pretty good. The hummingbird was my very first project, and so I really liked it. But of course the round drills do not show as much detail as the square drills do. And a lot of people just do not like working with square drills. They just take a little bit more time. But I like to get my canvases already rolled. I don't like to receive them folded because it's really hard to get the creases out. I get most of mine from Amazon, but I make sure and read the description very thoroughly because many times they'll come to you and they are folded up, and it's just really hard to get that straightened out. I have ordered my grandchildren's picture from a custom place, and the lady does a fantastic job with it. The larger the picture on a custom, the better it's going to look. And this one is a poster size, and you'll see a video of me showing you a little bit about that one. And I know that when I finish it, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to get that one finished. So you can get these also like at Hobby Lobby or Walmart. I know that Hobby Lobbies are generally rolled, which that's great. And you have to set your kit up when you first begin, or for me, that's the easiest thing. So the kits come with these bags, and usually there's bags that are sealed. So you've got to open those up and do something with them. I like to place them in a container and get all of that set up with my numbers before I begin, because that saves time. And most of these kits will have DMC thread numbers on them, so they're going to correspond to that. I downloaded a DMC chart for the logos or the different colors with the numbers, and that has really helped me. So it's just really personal preference. A lot of people even go like with Temu and get theirs, but I've never ordered from there, so I don't know. But I just always like to pay attention to how they're going to be mailed to me. I have heard Diamond Art Club is amazing, but when I have looked at Diamond Art Club, it's pretty pricey, and so I have not ordered anything from there because of that. But it might be worth looking into when you get a little bit more experienced with this, and maybe you're ready to do something a little bit more challenging. This is the project that I'm working on currently. It is in squares, and as you can see, there's a lot more detail showing when I lift it up. But you can do projects from your photos, and you can send them to Amazon. There's different places. And I've done okay. I did 2 from there that turned out okay. But I do recommend getting a custom company or person to do this for you if you're going to do family members or even a pet, something that you want to look exactly like or pretty much alike what it really is. This is a picture of Portland Head Lighthouse, which is my favorite lighthouse in all the world, and it's done in squares. I think it turned out really well. It's very much sparkling, where some of the round diamond art pieces are not as sparkly as this one. I really do like it, and now that I have worked with squares, I really prefer the square diamonds. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.